Ship number 1 is a Greasy Dream. It is piloted by Mighty Keb. It is a Gatling front. We have a Banshee side, and we've got a flare back. They know who's casting here. Ship number 2 is the Sweet Victor Fish. It is a Watcher Fish piloted by Sunstrom. We've got a Gatling on one side and a Caro on the other side. Take it away.
Ship number 3 is the Attenuation, I believe I'm saying it right, piloted by Finks. It's a Mobula with an Artemis Banshee on bottom deck, Gatling Artemis on medium deck, and on a top front Hades. And last but not least is the Liberator Zone, a Galleon piloted by Skybox with a Gatling Hawacha and Lumber on its left side, and a Carronade and Hawacha on its right side with a flare in the back.
Outstanding, and these people know who's casting here. They're bringing the flares, they're bringing the strong flare game here today. As the Sweet Victor Fish, however, is in a world of hurt, down to about 25% of his permahull. In fact, there's a hull break, there's the first kill of the match. First kill goes to Blue, 1-0 Blue, Attenuation picking up first blood.
The Greasy Dream is probably going to try to back up at this point, as a squid should be possible. He should be able to avoid most of that long-range fire. As long as he doesn't lose too many engines, he should be fine.
All right, and just to update everybody here, blue side is the Storm Riders, red side is Predator Island. As there's a hull break, great job with the Hades right there on the squid. It's not the easiest job in the world getting a Hades onto a squid, as many gunners will attest to. Hades is not the easiest gun to shoot. As Greasy Dream trying to escape without much permahull damage. They are going to eat about 15% permahull there, but good job getting out of there and disengaging.
He is trying to find a bit of cover at the ribs at the moment. I see the Victor Fish is staying back at the moment. He might be using his squid buddy as bait, but a blue team is not being baited that easily. They are actually even backing up until their Galleon gets into a solid defensive position.
Indeed, he's got that rib cover, so he's not in any danger right now, as long as he doesn't peek out too far. He's probably just peeking out to get some spots. This is exactly what he wants to do, peek out. Although he's been spotted, that's okay. He's in no danger, because those Hades cannot travel fast enough between the ribs, so he can just kind of go back and forth between the ribs. So he's not in any danger. He's just waiting for his ally. As his ally is starting to meet up with Greasy Dream. Sweet Victor Fish is going to reposition, though. Looks like Greasy Dream is also going to reposition here, so it looks like we're just having a little bit of cat and mouse going on right now.
Yeah, so some tactical repositioning. Probably Red Team is trying to figure out a good way of approaching. In my opinion, the next cloud that is coming might be a good opportunity if the Victor Fish doesn't get spotted. But
he's got plenty of cloud cover here.
Blue got Victor Fish was spotted.
And of course I say that and he gets spotted.
Yeah. But I gotta say though, Blue is really, he has the power. If they defend their position, they just stay and defend. I believe that's the best thing they can have for them. That's the most potential they can get out of their guns and their ships. At this point, considering that if they would go in a bit more aggressive, the Galleon wouldn't have arcs, and it wouldn't match the brawliness of the other ships. So they're probably going to be staying back right where they are, taking it easy, waiting for the enemies to pour in on them.
Indeed, and of course the key to this engagement is going to be when the Sweet Victor Fish comes into play. Attenuation, however, has an idea at this point. Hey, this is how fast the Goldfish goes. He could be coming around that corner any minute, so it looks like they're on the lookout for the Sweet Victor Fish at this point. Meanwhile, the squid, let's keep an eye on the squid. Squid is using the cloud cover to move up. Great job. Great use of cloud cover by both red ships trying to reposition themselves for the engagement. However, Greasy Dream is realizing, no, there's not enough cloud cover to engage just yet. As Sweet Victor Fish has been spotted, Greasy Dream is trying to use the cloud cover. There we go. Now we've got that good use of cloud cover going on here. He's just biding his time, waiting for that right chance to move in. Meanwhile, let's look at this from the Liberator Zone's perspective. Liberator Zone cannot see the Greasy Dream. He is completely covered by clouds en route to the engagement. Sweet Victor Fish also covered by clouds. Here we go. The engagement could be underway any second as the Greasy Dream has been spotted. Sweet Victor Fish could be coming out of that cloud any second for the engagement. They're just waiting for that Galleon turn. It's coming, guys. Here it comes. Let's keep an eye on the Sweet Victor Fish. He's staying under the clouds, under the ship. Perfect cover right here. Here comes the engagement. Here we go, folks. Sweet Victor Fish with a perfect route of entry. The flare comes out, spotting him, though, but it could be too little too late as he is in perfect watcher range. Picking up, oh, bad luck, only engines and the flare gun. That's bad luck there by the Sweet Victor Fish. They do get the disable on the engines, though, so they have a little bit of something to work with. Meanwhile, the Greasy Dream moves in on the attenuation, eating some Hades. Definitely not where they want to be in the front arcs of those guns. Banshee's coming out. Greasy Dream could be going down any second. In fact, there it is. There's the kill, 2-0 blue.
Oh, well, that was something beautiful going on there. That Fish really managed to use that one cloud full to its advantage. That was beautiful. A shame though their teammate did go down. There was not much he could have done there though.
Yeah, when you got the front arcs of the Mobula, that's unfortunate. You know, you're not. Oh, unfortunate hull break right there on the Sweet Victor Fish. That looked like maybe some pilot error. They did not have a broken balloon right there hitting the ship. In fact, he's hitting the ship again. We got some more pilot error going on right now. Very surprising.
He's suicidal.
That's 50%, almost 50% permahull. There's the balloon break. That's probably a kill right there. That is probably a kill. Just a matter of when they bottom out. Yeah, there's the bottom out. There's the hull break. There are the explosions. And no, not quite a kill. There's the kill right there. 3-0 in favor of Storm Riders.
I was looking forward to this engagement. That looked well built up. They were doing the right thing. But unfortunately, they had no luck with the squid moving in. It was a bit too early, I would say. He was not dodging the Mobula enough. I guess maybe just keeping him distracted would have been enough for the Fish to get a kill on the Liberator zone, since some of his engines were disabled from the beginning of the fight. He may have managed to get the upper hand, but it's not an easy fight, especially on dunes. Being able to sneak up on an enemy like the Victor Fish did, although he did get spotted halfway through, but still being able to move across half the map without them noticing, and just noticing in the last second, that is an 07 right there. That is something that happens so seldom. It's very hard to perform. You really need to know the cloud patterns. You need to know when and how, and have patience. And the coordination was down there. I do believe they may have the short end of the stick, simply due to their ship loadouts. Even when they get close, they don't seem to be getting the upper hand, the advantage that one would expect from two brawling ships engaging on two I'll say medium range semi-snipers.
Indeed, and from what I'm seeing on both sides here, do note though that the only real kill power, I mean, as far as the kill power is concerned, they have two guns that can initiate kill power right here. The Squid has the Banshee on the side, and of course you've got the Hwacha on the Hwacha Fish. So positioning is crucial for this team. Teamwork is crucial for this side. Red side needs to be very careful on when to engage, how to engage. And of course, if one ship goes down, it's pretty much a snowball from there. The train will not stop. So if one red ship goes down, I got a bad feeling it's going to be match over, GG, Storm Rider moving on. So red needs to pretty much have a clean engagement on this next engagement. They need to have one. Maybe worst case 25 to 30% permahull on one or both ships.
No, they have to win this. It's 3-0. If they fall into another snowball, it's basically over. If they can't get their second ship out, I don't see them winning a single engagement. It might be that they manage to get one ship out and regroup and then re-engage, but I believe this is where the match the match point is basically at. This is where the match will be decided if they can manage to get another, if they can get one kill, hopefully 2 kills in this engagement. They will be going on to the next engagement, say it this way. But if this engagement fails, it'll be a very well, one-sided match. I was hoping a bit more,
Yeah, sometimes these do happen. sometimes these do happen,
Absolutely, yeah.
as Blue does know where Red is, so Storm Riders has full vision of where everyone is, as the Greasy Dream is moving up to cover. They're trying to move up in the wreckage, doing a great job of that. No hole breaks right there. However, not enough cover just yet, as the Mobula does still have arcs. They got those Hades arcs working on the balloon. Not terribly effective. However, oh, Greasy Dream needs to get behind more cover here, because Sweet Victorfish is way too far out to do anything to assist if the Greasy Dream gets caught out there. Wouldn't be surprised, though, if Greasy Dream is trying to bait right now to get the Sweet Victorfish to move up. I would not be surprised to see an early engagement by the Greasy Dream, get both ships to try to get both ships to turn on the Greasy Dream to get the Sweet Victorfish into the engagement. Would not be shocked to see that.
Oh, absolutely. That would be in the working space of a squid, of course, being able to turn the ship's direction that they do not want to be facing.
In fact, just as we call that, in fact, just as I call that here, yeah, here comes the Greasy Dream with an early engagement. They're trying to get the attention of both the Mobula and the Galleon. However, Galleon not falling for it. The Mobula, however, is engaging the Greasy Dream. Here comes Sweet Victorfish, as both blue ships are turning on the Sweet Victorfish. That was the plan by the red side, however, blue not falling for it here. Great use of tactics by both sides. However, blue is onto the idea. Sweet Victorfish does get in low out of the watch arcs. They do not want to be in watch arcs. Lumber is coming out, though. Not quite taking out balloons here. Oh, there's a good balloon hit right there. Now we got the squid in the engagement. Now the engagement is on in earnest, as the Hwacha is lining up to get into arc. There it is. There's the arc, taking out 3 guns right there, taking out both the Artemis and the Banshee and a Gatling gun. So good job right there by the Sweet Victorfish. However, they do have the long side of the Liberator zone in their. Oh, there's a hull break on the Greasy Dream. Hold that thought, as the Greasy Dream is hull broken. Nothing following up, though. It looks like they've got the back of the attenuation. Do they? No, they have the side of the attenuation here. Greasy Dream needs to be very careful. One wrong watch and they're in trouble.
Absolutely. They still have 3 engines down at the moment, so
Make that 2.
they won't be going much. Oh yeah, 2. But they do have a hull break. They are eating damage from the attenuation. If the Sweet Victor doesn't come in here right now to help him out, this may not end very well for the Squidio.
I don't think it's going to end very well for the squid either way, as they are now hull broken once again. And the upwards ram, the Tiger uppercut by the attenuation, getting the kill 4-0 blue. This could be a clean sweep here. This could be a clean sweep for Storm Riders.
Don't speak too early. I mean, maybe the Sweet Victorfish might be able to get one more kill.
No, nah, it's
hull
over.
break, here we go, and then Hwacha is coming in. He's going to hit the ground.
Yeah, that balloon's out, that hull's out, and it's over.
Aye, well.
That Tiger uppercut, though, that was well done. 0-7 to the Mobula pilot.
And there we go with the 7.5% again. I predicted that, or I was believing that it was going to be the red team winning in a close quarters fight. But it turns out that even in a close quarters fight with the loadouts they took, they were at a disadvantage, apparently. I'd blame the double Hwachas, the Hwachas on the Galleon, I mean, and of course the expert Artemis shooting and Hades shooting on the Mobula that really controlled a close quarters fight.
Indeed. We got to keep those ratios up, right? I mean, we got to make sure we're right, but we're not too right?
No, absolutely. Like, I mean, anything over 10% is just pretending to be someone else.
I know, right?